and we are ready to start. Again, guys, I appreciate you taking time to attend the meeting today. Today, we will discuss some course elements. I will introduce the course staff to you, and I'll also answer any questions you guys might have. I've prepared a presentation for today, so let me um, share it with you. Just a sec. How are you feeling today?
Good, good.
All right, wonderful. Cool, there we go. All right, uh, you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
All right, perfect. Then, ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to welcome you at the beginning of the seventh season of the IELTS Marathon run by Dixie School. And I'm happy that today we're going to get to know each other, first of all, and our goals. I will introduce the course program to you. I hope that most of you had a chance to log into Thinkific and see the course map. So you probably have a general idea of what our 8-week course would look like. I will also introduce the course staff, our speaking tutor and writing fellows. So our speaking tutor, Mr. Yer Sultan, would be the one to lead the speaking sessions in the upgrade group, and our writing fellows would check your assignments. Also, we will talk about two important dates of this course and finally answer any questions you have about the course. But the first item that I want to start our meeting today with is the question of what is my goal? Last year I attended an educational conference called At Crunch, and the very first lecture that they began that conference with was about goal setting. Goal setting is probably the foundational element of learning experience, and it is a critical skill. It might be even more important than the learning process itself because learning doesn't have an inherent value if you're not driven to pursue it. You see, so that's why the goal that drives you, uh, that fuels your passion, is critical, guys. So I want to start our session today with us sharing our goals, sharing whatever motivated you to join this course. How about we go first? And when I say we, I mean us as an organization, us as in Dixie School. So Dixie School has three goals, which are manifested with this course. The first one is to create an intensive course with loads of practice. So what I'm really happy about when we created this course is that uh, this course has a variety of blended learning opportunities, including recorded lectures. Our lectures are quite short, lasting from 10 to 30 minutes, which is, long enough to provide you with the useful content, but not too long to bore you, right? We have practice assignments to every lesson we provide you with. We also added Quizlet flashcards. So those of you, how many of you have already seen these Quizlet flashcards so far, or the links to vocabulary sets?
I've learned them.
Okay, perfect. Happy for you, Shola. Yes, so that's what I'm talking about. We also added practice tests weekly. So each week will be concluded with a practice test. We also added daily reading and listening assignments for you to read. So those have no pressure. We're not going to quiz you on that, but nevertheless, we firmly believe that reading and listening to the English content daily would be of immense help for your IELTS preparation. Our second goal is to help our students achieve their target score. And the key word here is achieve. That's why we added some extra lectures on goal setting. And that's why we provide you with the 24/7 student support on Discord. These lectures are the only exception for this marathon. They are recorded in Russian because they have no direct relation to IELTS content per se, but rather to learning and acquiring knowledge. We recorded them in Russian. So I hope that you can make the most of goal setting and learning to learn as a part of this course. Our third goal, larger one, an overarching goal, is to make history. We want to introduce an approach to teaching IELTS and preparing for IELTS that we haven't seen before, and that's why we do what we do. This is what motivates us. Now we are thrilled to find out more about you guys. So can you tell us three things: your name, the city you're from, and yeah, the reason you're taking IELTS, the reason you want to get the result you're hoping for. So, right.
I think I can start.
Hi there.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alina. I'm 30 years old, and I would like to take IELTS to do my PhD in the future, I hope. So, and I would like to maybe my dream score is maybe 7.5.
All right, awesome, fantastic, Elena. So, what field would you like to pursue your PhD in? So, in what field would you like to pursue PhD, Elena?
Educational leadership.
Okay, awesome, fantastic.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Aknur and I'm from Kızılorda. I want to take IELTS for UNT, you know.
Yep.
So that's all.
All right, awesome. So, and what are your plans after taking the UNC? So imagine you got your score, and what's next?
Sorry.
So yeah, I was saying, what's your higher goal? So once you get your target score and get the UNT certificate, like what would you like?
6 or 6.5. It's enough.
Okay, and what university would you like to apply to?
So I would like to study in KBTU.
Okay. Yeah, awesome. That's a great school. All right. So who wants to share next?
Hello.
Hi there.
Hello, everybody. My name is Sabina, and I want to take IELTS for my work. I'm now studying in teaching sphere, and IELTS will help to get higher salary.
Oh, all right. Didn't do you work in a state school?
Yes, I'm working and also studying.
I see. So what do you teach?
English.
You teach English. Okay, I see.
Yes.
And yeah, that's actually quite peculiar news for me because I've never heard of it. Well, that's exciting. And does your salary depend on your IELTS score? I mean, the more you get.
Yes, in school, in some schools, like they want to have teachers like with IELTS and yes.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, we should know about this. We should use this in advertising, definitely. All right, wonderful. What about the rest of you guys?
Hello, everyone. My name is Darspik, and I hope that we will have exciting 8 weeks. And I want to take IELTS for the master degree for studying on abroad, and my target score is 7.0.
Awesome. What major would you like to choose for master's?
I think I will choose data science.
All right. So, okay. I think you've written before that you are into AI, right?
Yeah, all right.
Gotcha. Awesome. Well, good luck to you.
Hi, my name is Sinaz, and I want to apply for universities, and that's why I am taking IELTS.
Okay, cool. What university and what degree would you like to apply for?
Nazarbayev University.
Cool, cool. And what major are you thinking to choose?
I am thinking I will apply for foundation.
Okay, cool. Awesome. And then you'll decide later, right?
Yes.
Okay. One great thing I love about NU is that it gives you this flexibility of at least 1 year or sometimes even 2 years to choose your major, which helps you to make
Yeah.
a decision. Yeah. All right. So don't be shy, guys. It's only 12 of us. So yeah, there's plenty of room for each of you to express their goals. Anyone else?
Hi there. My name is Shugla or Shuga, and I'm from Almaty. I'm going to take an IELTS uh, for the university, I think. But firstly, I want to challenge myself, and IELTS gives the opportunities to work everywhere, and that's all.
Gotcha. So when you say you're applying to university, do you mean for master's or for bachelor's degree?
I'd like to study abroad.
Okay, okay. And what degree is that? So are you currently in university or in school?
No. I've graduated this year.
Okay, okay, got it, got it. Perfect. Anyone else? Maybe, yeah, I would love to hear from Mansoor, Maria, Alinura. We haven't heard from Sabina yet, and Shahzoda as well. Asiem too.
Hello,
Hello.
I'm Maria and I'm from Actau and I'll take IELTS for study for university and that's all.
Awesome, awesome. What university would you like to study in?
Like a GNAS for Nazarbayev University
Okay, cool. For master's degree or for bachelor's?
or foundation.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. And Kamshat, perhaps you wanted to introduce yourself or not?
Good evening for everyone. I have just joined, so sorry for being late. I have some problems with connection.
So yeah, it's okay. So we were introducing ourselves and sharing your name, the city you're from, and the reason you're taking IELTS.
Oh, my name is Kamshat. I'm from Almaty. The reason why am I joining this course because I want to challenge myself. That's why I decided to start learning English.
All right, perfect. So anyone to wrap up?
Yes.
Okay, yep. Shahzada?
Hello, my name is Shahzada and I am from Samarkand. It's located in Uzbekistan. So my target score is 7.5 if I can do it. So, and I want to enter to the American University with a major of architecture.
All right, awesome. And where is that university located?
It's in Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn.
Oh, in Brooklyn.
Yes, yes.
In New York. Okay, cool, awesome. Now let's move on, guys. So I know we haven't heard from everybody, but yeah, there are some other elements. If you'd like to introduce yourself, and if you haven't done that already on Discord, yeah, use that opportunity. Now, so some key items that you need to be aware of. So to know how we're moving and where we are at the moment, use the course map. How many of you have already seen the course map? So the course map is presented in the Google spreadsheet. Have you seen that before?
Yes.
Okay, Shola has seen it. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, I will share my screen to show you what it looks like. But we made it available on Thinkific, so you can just go to the platform and check the course elements. So this map will show you our program for all 8 weeks, starting from week 1 and ending with week 2. So if you are curious about what's waiting for you next, what programs, topics, tasks, and particular topics we're going to cover, you can go to the course map and check it. As you can see, there are some recurring elements of this course map, such as practice tests, which are weekly. Then, our lectures ranging from 2 to 3, right? So every week we have either 3 or 2 lectures. So for those weeks when we have 2 lectures, it doesn't mean that it is time to relax, because of the flexibility of our course, sometimes our students miss or fall behind in their assignments. So you should use that time to catch up, okay? Then, as you can see, our daily lessons consist of several elements, including the video lectures, practice exercises, extra listening and reading assignments, vocabulary sets, which you need to study. And our vocabulary sets are related to a particular topic, such as beauty or being alone. Those topics have been chosen deliberately, meaning that they are connected to the practice tests you will be taking. So if you study your readings and vocabulary sets with diligence, you will reap the benefits during the practice tests. We will see that everything was worth it during the practice test. So the better you study, the easier the course should get for you. Wonderful. So to get familiarized with the course map better, you can, again, go to Thinkific and find the corresponding tab. Now, next element that I would like to notify you of is Thinkific. All right, so I would highly recommend you to log in daily, because our assignments, so weekly lessons, are prepared for every day of the week. So as you can notice, there is an assignment for Monday, then there is a Tuesday assignment. You have a new lesson on writing task 1 on Wednesday. So every day has a particular task which you need to follow. If you study regularly, the course shouldn't be a huge problem or too difficult for you, because the workload is evenly distributed for you to allow some flexibility and not to be overwhelmed, okay? So don't wait for the last moment, don't wait for the weekend to start. Study by small bits, and it would help you to get, to cope with this course easier. Speaking of the assignments, so usually we give you 3 days to complete every assignment. So for example, when you open the assignment for writing task 1 on Wednesday, you have 3 days to complete it, and you will receive the feedback in 48 hours. So it would be our job to provide you with the feedback in 2 days. At the same time, if for some reason you fell behind the assignment, you can still submit it on the platform, okay? But again, make it a rule for yourself that you need to submit the assignment as soon as possible. Try not to combine all the assignments and leave it for the end. Regarding the speaking sessions for the upgrade group, so we've already collected the data on your preferences for time slots. Upgrade sessions are going to start tomorrow, okay? And we will contact you about the particular time right after the meeting. And speaking of the practice tests, although we release weekly lessons on Monday and you can complete any lesson anytime, we recommend you to take your practice tests on Saturday in one sitting. This means that we do not recommend you to split your practice tests and do the reading part on one day, the writing part on another day. So you would get the maximum benefit if you just spend your Saturday 3 hours. It wouldn't take more than 3 hours, but if you just take that time and complete all sections in one sitting. That would simulate the exam conditions for you. This is the recommended time, yeah, and not compulsory. So you can just take your own comfortable time and complete the test. Now, speaking of the course staff, so you probably know me. So since you've joined this course and since you've gone through the main website of our marathon, you probably know a lot about me. I'm going to be the course director of this course and your personal tutor. So whenever you have a question about the course program, about any IELTS related difficulties, you can use Discord and text there. You can text in the general text channel. If you have a homework related question, you can text in the homework support text channel. It's the one right below the general chat. Yeah, for any questions or any difficulties you might experience with IELTS, I'll always be there to help. Speaking of the upgrade speaking sessions, those will be conducted by our speaking tutor, Mr. Yersultan Kudaybergen. So Yersultan is a Nazarbayev University student with the IELTS score of 8.0, and Yersultan is one of our prominent teachers at the DT school. So he has 1.5 years of teaching experience in IELTS, and I would like to pass the mic to Yersultan to introduce himself.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you can hear me well.
Actually, not Yersultan. So your sound is a bit distant, you know, and really quiet.
Wait, okay, 1 moment.
Sure.
What about now?
Still same.
Okay.
Are you using headphones? Because
Yes.
if you are, it could be because of that.
Okay. Can you hear me well now?
No,
If I
still
hold it
the sound
close.
is really quiet. Is it just me or you guys hear him really quiet too?
Just a second. Okay, I will try to speak louder now.
So is there a way to change the microphone? Yeah, perhaps, or reconnect using your phone, maybe? Because another problem is that we don't see you too. I mean, at least I don't.
can't
What
see
about you guys? Do you see or hear Yersultan well?
No.
Yeah, we don't too. Yersultan, if it's possible, would you mind reconnecting using your phone?
Okay, just a second.
Okay, thanks. So while Yersultan is reconnecting, let me tell you a bit more about our writing and speaking fellows. So those are two ladies who are going to be responsible for checking your assignments. So one of them is Miss Ayjan Jakhsagaliyeva. She's a Nazarbayev University student. So just to share a bit more background information about NU. NU is an leading research institution in Kazakhstan with the English medium of instruction. So all classes or course elements and the whole instructional medium is English. So you can definitely trust these guys with your assignments and any IELTS related issues. And you can always reach out to them too, to questions related to your personal assignments and feedback. So her own IELTS score is 7.5. And she is a former teacher at English Tachka. For some of you who are aware, it's a popular Russian online school. So she is an IELTS tutor with 3 years of experience. Our second writing and speaking fellow is Miss Almira Kaliyeva. She's a NU student with the same score of IELTS 7.5. She previously used to work at Skyeng, and yeah, she's an IELTS tutor with 1.5 years of experience. Hi, Yersultan. So have you reconnected?
Yes, I did. Now, can you hear me well?
Yes, we can, but we still can't see you.
My camera is turned on. Can
We see.
Oh,
you see him. Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, so good evening, everyone. I will try to be brief. Okay, so I have to introduce myself, right?
Yes.
Okay. Basically, I'm a Nazarbayev University student. I study history, and I'm very talkative, very agile, and I try to suit everybody's best interests. And Regarding speaking sessions, I'll try to make them very, I would say, I'm trying to make it comfortable for everyone and try to give everyone an opportunity to speak and just try to express themselves. That basically, that's the idea. And if you have any questions or you have any kind of wishes, something that you would like to practice more, we can do that. Actually, we can even do some speaking IELTS test practices and maybe do some comments, try to help each other. Let's make it some kind of a more casual environment that can help everyone. Because IELTS is very stressful for some people, and we can make it a bit fun for everyone. Yep.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Yer Sultan. So if you have any questions related to speaking sessions per se, so you can address them to Yer Sultan. Now that we are done introducing the course staff, so let me give you the best advice that I can for this marathon. So the key problem with most online courses is students motivating themselves. And you would not be the first cohort of students who had this difficulty, had this challenge, of going and completing this course. So from our practice, the best tip, the best strategy for completing the course is the strategy named 25-minute rule. So my suggestion to you is to spend 25 minutes a day studying. So those 25 minutes a day don't have to be ideal. So they don't have to be perfect. You don't have to set extremely high standards. You don't have to perform on a magnificent level. So you can write poor essays. You can make mistakes in your listening assignments. That is totally fine. That is absolutely okay. The key, the trick to succeeding is just clocking in the time, just setting the timer for 25 minutes and sitting, opening Thinkific, and just doing the work, just completing these 25 minutes. As you go, as you start, you will notice that it gets easier, with every second, with every minute, you would feel less of a torture. Surprisingly and paradoxically, the hardest and the easiest thing is to get started, So as long as you complete these 25 minutes a day, you can even go more than this, So if you feel excited, you can study for a few hours too. But make sure that the minimum daily amount that you spend studying is 25 minutes. Okay, so that's my best suggestion for you. Few important dates that you need to keep in mind. September 25th is when our 8-week journey ends. So just have this closure date in mind, okay? Don't just approach this course with the idea that it's infinite. I mean, the time passes quickly. So just to give you an idea, we already have the 6th season and their marathon is ending in 2 weeks. So they have less than 2 weeks before their completion. And that time passed really quickly. Yours is going to run that way too. The second date you need to keep in mind is December the 1st. So you have a 3-month access to Thinkific. So this is another closure date that you need to keep in mind. Again, the access isn't infinite, so make the most of the upcoming 3 months to study well and reap the benefits for it. Now we are ready to answer any questions you guys have. So was everything clear about our course? I just realized that the whole time you couldn't see my screen because I stopped the screen sharing. So again, the 25-minute rule, you haven't missed much. And 2 important dates. Any questions, guys?
No question, thanks.
Okay.
Everything is
Yes,
clear.
no questions. Thank
Okay,
you.
Perfect then. If you have any questions after this meeting, you can address them in the general chat on Discord. If not, again, thank you very much for joining in today. And I'm happy we actually made it in 30 minutes. So as promised, enjoy the rest of your day and go to Thinkific and clock in your 25 minutes. Okay.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you
Goodbye.
later.